How's it going, everybody? It's Sam from Marauder Morphs. Welcome back to another video. I know it's been quite a while and there's been a lot of things that have happened lately that have kind of made me not be able to make videos, but now everything's cleared out and I can go ahead and start making videos again. Now, I do like this new format. It seems very popular with a lot of the YouTubers who are in front of the camera, and I purchased this microphone so that way I had a problem with the internal microphone of the Sony A55 that I'm using for videoing. It was picking up a lot of the focusing, the motor for the focusing on the lens, as well as even I purchased a shotgun mic and it was still picking up on that noise. So some of the videos I had made, there was a lot of focus hunting, a lot of noises, and I didn't like it. That's why I haven't been really posting a lot of videos. So finally I just went ahead and bought a wired microphone. It's a Sony and it seems like it's been working great. I don't think you're going to hear the focus motor, and that's what's, that's why I'm going to be able to make more videos for you guys. So in this video we're going to go ahead and talk about the Orange Dream highway clutch that I recently hatched, and I will introduce the female first and the male and then the babies, and kind of give you guys a background on the female of how I got her. It's kind of an interesting story. As well, I do have a new intro, so I want you guys to watch that. Tell me if you guys like it. I know it's a little short, but it's like crazy. So it took me a while to figure out what intro I would like and what I would want as my videos, but let's go ahead and cue the intro and I'll be right back. So how'd you guys like that intro? Pretty gnarly, huh? Alright, so this girl is the mother to the recent clutch that I hatched out, which produced what I believe is the Orange Dream Fire Highway and some of the cooler other combos that I hatched. And a little bit of backstory on her. She was from actually an ad on Craigslist about 2 years ago and was advertised as a male. The seller had no clue what her genetics were. I asked the seller where he got her from and why he doesn't know her genetics. At the time he thought it was a male. And he said that he had got it from his cousin, which was a breeder, and his cousin didn't know the genetics. Now, from looking at the pictures, she was very, very yellow, much more yellow than she is now, kind of orangey too. And then that head stamp, I don't know if it'll focus on that, was very synonymous of an Orange Dream Fire head stamp. Now she has a lot of blushings, and her tail is like completely shattered and whacked out with a lot of yellowing. So I assumed that she was also yellow belly, or at least possible yellow belly. But she had, in my opinion, proved out all three genes. Now, obviously, I only picked her up because it was such a good deal, and I also thought it was a male, and I wanted to put him in with some, females of mine. Long story short, ended up being a female, and paired her up with the gravel male, which I'll show you guys next. I know you guys have probably seen a lot of pictures of him on my Instagram. I do post a lot of that on there. And on my Facebook at Marauder Morphs. If you haven't gone on there, please go on there and hit the like button. So anyway, like I said, I think she proved out all three genes, and you'll see from the babies, and it's really, really cool. I mean, sometimes you can just window shop on Craigslist and just find a gem like this, and I mean, why not? So anyway, let me show you guys the male right now. Alright, here is the male gravel. He's proven because he's the one also that fathered the gridlock clutch, which he was paired to an orange belly female. So he's going in the shed. His belly is starting to pink out and he's getting a little bit dark, but this guy's a total stud. Eats great, breeds great. I can't say anything else about him that isn't short of just fantastic animal. Thank you so much, Matt Fetro. This is where I got him from, and he was a healthy boy that came in and just fed right away and just bred right away, and just love this guy. Very, very cool guy. So anyway, let's go ahead and show you guys the babies. Stay tuned. Okay, so the first two of this clutch are two normal females. These really have an interesting belly to them. This one has a lot of zigzagging, a lot of flecking in the middle. I mean, I'm pretty positive this is not an a yellow belly or a gravel. But man, it's just a really interesting belly. Very, very cool. So female normal number 1, female normal number 2. I hope this one stays put. This one has like ringers right here. You see this like ring, I don't know, maybe it's just a flame, but that looks like a ringer of some kind. I don't think there's het pied in this. That'd be really, really awesome if the female for some reason proves out het pied. Anyway, 2 very, very squirmy, or at least 1 squirmy normal. Okay. Now, this male, female, or female, male, I don't know. One of them's a male, one's a female. I know that for sure. I'll have to pop them again later when I put them back in their tubs. These 2 are yellow belly fire or gravel fire. And obviously it's very difficult to tell. Their head stamps are slightly different, but can be too sure when you have a yellow belly and gravel. But man, these ones are so absolutely gorgeous, and the patterning is amazing. The oranges on the flames are fantastic and vibrant. I mean, I've hatched fire yellow bellies before, but these are just on a new level. These will be available. They've only had 1 meal. No, I'm sorry, they haven't had a meal. I'm confusing them with another clutch. Okay, so fire yellow belly or fire gravel number 1, stay down. Number 2 as well has really, really high flames, really nice looking belly, and just a pattern that's just really whacked out and zigzagged, and orange flames like crazy. Very, very cool looking animals. So these 2 will be available. Pretty much everything except for the, I believe the last, well, at least you'll see what may not be available. But man, that's a nice shot right there of these 2. Let me point this to the left a little. Sweet. Now wrangling these 3 is going to be a challenge. These ones are ready to go. But we have a 2 female, 1 male ratio. And this one, I'm going to go ahead and go on a limb and say this is what I believe is a fire highway. Now, I've already posted a couple of pictures, a couple of breeders, and I've been told that this seems more or less like a fire highway than a regular highway. A lot more purple, a lot more blushed out, kind of an interesting looking head, maybe stamp. So I'm going to go ahead and say, now this is a female, I'm going to say this is a highway probable, very, very probable fire. So that's 1, and she's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, almost looks like she has cinnamon in her or something. Just very, very purple. Let me put her actually away. Hey. These guys are crazy. Now these 2, I'm almost positive that this is an Orange Dream highway. It's too bad that the camera's washing the colors out, but she's very, very orange. Got a white belly sort of on the sides, you know, white patterning. I've noticed that fire tends to do that, but she doesn't have the head stamp like this one does, which makes it, I believe, a fire as well. So it's also a female, and I think this one's going to stay back. I need to give them a few more sheds to color up and then to determine if it's Orange Dream. But I mean, the way she looks and her oranges, just extremely, extremely orange and just stunning. So I'm going to go ahead and also say that this one is an Orange Dream highway. Now, the absolute stunning male, which I believe, again, Orange Dream Fire Highway. I don't know if this is a world's first or not. I have not seen any pictures of this combo. Also, I wanted to tell you guys, please ignore my sniffling. I'm getting over a cold, and you probably heard it earlier, and it probably drove you mad, just like me. So ignore that, please. Also, there is a lot of background noise from my AC compressor that just kicked in right now. But going back to this guy, look at that orange. I mean, this guy's just superb. Amazing, amazing, gorgeous animal. So he's obviously staying back. Well, as you guys saw, Very, very exciting clutch. I'm really excited to see how they grow, how they you know, shed, and what kind of colors keep popping up on these. As we all know, highways tend to kind of dull out as they get older, but now we're adding Orange Dream, and I've seen a few pictures of like sub-adult Orange Dream highways, which look great with that fire added to it with the male. I can't wait to see what he looks like as he grows. So very, very exciting. Keep staying tuned for more videos. I will do my best to pop these out for you guys. There will be another video probably in the next few days. I have other hatchlings and also what's available, and you know, continue with that and continue showing you guys off the collection. Thank you so much. You guys have a great one. Bye.